We were a veteran teacher on maternity leave for the first 6 weeks of the school year, a first-year teacher, and a teacher new to our district and new to our school. Encouraged by our principal, we began the PLC process. We used to think we were collaborating when we'd calendar or plan out our upcoming units.
Now we know collaboration is actually focusing on data from common formative assessments.
We used to think we were collaborating when we caught up with each other's families or complained about having to meet once a week and shared horror stories about our classes.
Yes, I was thrilled to have someone to vent to about my difficult classes after lunch.
Now we know that collaboration is identifying specific kids who need intervention, then identifying which one of us is the best to do that intervention. We've started writing common formative assessments.
We used to think it's our responsibility to teach, and it's the students' responsibility to learn.
I couldn't force it down their throats if they didn't want to learn.
Now we know it's our responsibility to make sure that all students learn at high levels. Learning is not an option.
We used to think we were each responsible for our own kids, the ones in our own roles.
I felt like I had plenty to do just worrying about my own 150 students.
Now we know all the kids at school are ours. We share them all. We work hard for every one of them.
We used to think we were going the extra mile when we offered help before or after school.
We know now the only effective way to help is to build interventions in our daily schedule.
We used to think that after a summative test we had to move on. What choice did we have?
Now we know students need multiple opportunities to be successful. Interventions need to be immediate, concept-specific, and definitely not optional.
We used to fail kids because they didn't turn in their work. We felt bad about their zeros, but what more could we do? We had to teach them to be responsible.
Now we know that academic grades should be based on learning and concept mastery, and that bad grades, they don't teach kids responsibility.
Five years ago, we were a group that shared some common interests.
We've evolved into an interdependent team. We have common goals, common assessments, and we've developed common interventions, and we've had much success.
All because our principal, he had a vision of what we could become, and because we became a professional learning community.
PLC's work, our collaborative team, is the foundation of what we do.
It's who we are.
It's who we are.
It's who we are.